You may think intimacy is all about physical moves, but when it comes to women, psychology plays a much deeper role in the bedroom. If you really want to connect, satisfy, and build unforgettable moments, you need to understand what's going on in her mind as much as her body. Here are the top surprising psychological facts about women in bed, secrets most men never learn. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel and hit the bell for more videos. Foreplay starts in the mind. For most women, physical arousal begins far before any touch. It starts with how she's spoken to, how safe she feels, and whether she's emotionally connected. A thoughtful text, gentle compliments, or simply helping her decompress from her day all count as pre-intimacy starters. Emotional safety enhances physical desire. If she doesn't feel emotionally safe, her body won't fully respond. Trust and emotional connection aren't optional. They are directly linked to how much she enjoys intimacy. Self-consciousness can inhibit pleasure. Many women are hyper-aware of how they look during sex. Lighting, body position, facial expressions, it all runs through their mind. A partner who reassures, praises, and stays present can help her drop those insecurities. Verbal affirmation increases arousal. What you say matters. Women are incredibly responsive to verbal cues like, "You're so beautiful," "I love the way you feel," or even just moaning their name. These trigger emotional and physical connection. Oxytocin binds her emotionally. After intimacy, women release high levels of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This means she may feel more attached after sex, even if it seemed casual. Men who ignore her afterward unknowingly create emotional confusion. Routine kills desire. Psychologically, women crave novelty just as much as men. Doing the same routine can dull her excitement. Switching positions, environments, or even timing can reignite that flame. Her desire is cyclical. Women's arousal is often connected to their hormonal cycle. One week she may crave closeness, another week she may want space. Understanding this helps avoid misinterpretation. Compliments are foreplay. Sincere compliments build emotional intimacy, which leads to physical openness. Compliment her body, her scent, her effort. Just make it genuine. Non-sexual touch builds anticipation. Soft touches like brushing her hair back or holding her waist can turn her on more than direct groping. These gestures trigger emotional intimacy, which then fuels desire. Confidence turns her on. Not arrogance, calm, grounded confidence. A man who knows what he wants, respects boundaries, and moves with intention makes her feel safe and wanted. The way you treat her after sex, through cuddling, talking, or simply being emotionally present, has a lasting impact on whether she wants to do it again and how connected she feels. Mental multitasking is common. Even during intimacy, a woman's mind may be running through to-do list or emotional baggage. It's not disinterest, it's wiring. Help her stay present by engaging her senses fully. Cleanliness matters more than you think. A clean body, clean bed, and fresh breath can dramatically increase a woman's willingness to open up. Hygiene equals respect in her eyes. Connection before penetration. For many women, rushing into the act feels empty. Slow build-up, emotional cues, and eye contact make her feel seen, not used. Mood dictates openness. Stress, anxiety, or emotional tension will shut down desire. Women need peace of mind to fully enjoy physicality. Confidence in her own body matters. Support her self-esteem. Praise her body genuinely. Your validation silences the inner critic many women carry into bed. Tension in the day affects night intimacy. A bad conversation earlier in the day lingers in her emotions. Apologize, resolve conflicts, and reestablish peace before initiating anything physical. Listening is a turn-on. When you listen and respond to her emotional needs, it builds trust and lowers her walls. Anticipation enhances pleasure. Build-up starts long before the bedroom. Flirty texts during the day, subtle touches, or whispered intentions feed her excitement. Sexual variety sparks reattraction. Surprising her with a different pace, setting, or type of touch can reignite desire. She wants the experience to evolve, not repeat. Fantasy isn't taboo. Many women have rich mental fantasies, but don't express them due to shame. Creating a non-judgmental space invites her to share. Emotional check-ins mean everything. Asking, "How do you feel?" before or after sex tells her you care about her experience, not just the act. The power of slowness. Slower movements increase anticipation and sensitivity. Rushing is often seen as selfish. Voice matters. A deep, calm, or whispered voice can be seductive and comforting. Use it to create emotional tension. Eyes can speak desire. Eye contact during sex isn't awkward. It's powerful. It creates emotional intimacy like nothing else. She notices the aftermath. If you turn over and sleep without acknowledging her, it can make her feel used or dismissed. Position preferences are psychological. Some women prefer certain positions not just physically, but because of how emotionally close or submissive powerful they feel. Curiosity is confidence. Asking what she enjoys or wants to try shows emotional security and care, not insecurity. Touch her mind first. Deep conversation, emotional intimacy, or shared laughter can be more powerful than direct physical touch. She wants to feel desired, not just available. Make her feel like you chose her, not just the act. Praise is performance fuel. The more you express appreciation for her body, moves, or sounds, the more open and engaged she becomes. Shame destroys trust. Even subtle judgment about what she likes or doesn't like can make her close off permanently. She's sensitive to body language. Aggressive movements, lack of eye contact, or mechanical behavior turn her off. Subtle cues matter. Silent treatment equals emotional block. If you ignore her outside the bedroom, she won't give you full emotional access inside it. Music sets the mood. The right background sound affects her relaxation. Choose music that resonates emotionally, not just rhythmically. Afterglow is sacred. Cuddling, kissing, and soft conversation afterward deepen the bond and reinforce trust. Insecurity in you breaks her flow. If you second-guess yourself or look for constant reassurance, it can throw off her vibe. She notices everything, from your breathing rhythm to your scent. Her senses are highly active. Be intentional. She responds to praise, not pressure. If she's unsure or uncomfortable, gentle encouragement and patience outperform pressure every time. Past trauma can affect the present. You never fully know someone's past. Always lead with empathy, not assumption. Slow kisses. Speak louder than words. Slow, intentional kissing is a top emotional trigger. It creates a sense of romantic depth. Laughter isn't rejection. If she giggles or seems playful, don't mistake it for immaturity. It's often a sign of emotional safety. Dominance is about energy, not force. She may respond to masculine assertiveness, but only if it's grounded in love and respect. Sometimes she just wants intimacy, not sex. Skin-to-skin cuddling or spooning can be more satisfying for her in moments of emotional need. Repetition without attention feels mechanical. She craves presence more than new tricks. Be mentally and emotionally with her. Gentleness isn't weakness. Knowing when to be gentle, physically and emotionally, is a sign of strength, not lack of masculinity. Conclusion. Women don't just want a physical experience. They want an emotional adventure, a mental connection, and to feel truly seen. Mastering the psychology of female desire doesn't make you manipulative. It makes you a better, more attuned partner. Understanding a woman's psychology in bed means stepping into her emotional world. When you combine mental connection with physical presence, you move from simply having sex to creating soul-deep intimacy.